Graeme Souness referred to Cal McGregor as the Celtic captain, and Celtic have fired some shots of their own straight back at him. Welcome back to Fog Football. Scotland won, Switzerland won. They had to wait to someone in a Celtic shirt actually perform for Scotland, so they had to wait quite a long time. But
it was 1-1, but nobody won.
Oh, that's quality, isn't it? But you know what? As much as I like Souness and what he's done for Rangers and Scotland, etc., I think he comes out with some ridiculous takes, and you know what? I'm a fair man. When he comes out with...
That population pisses me off.
Nah, and he came out and said that to do with Rangers as well when they compared them with PSV. Oh, look, Porteous plays for Watford. He plays for Barcelona. Yeah, well, Robertson plays for Liverpool, and I'm sure some Swiss player tonight plays for bloody, I don't know, Albion Swiss or something. Anyway, so essentially, of course, you know what happened. Big Cal McGregor played it to Scott McTominay. It was a wee bit overhit, but then McTominay blasted it into the back of the net via deflection. Don't know why it took the best part of 2 hours to overrule this into an actual goal for McTominay rather than an own goal. But Celtic took to Twitter, because that's where most of these beasts go to these days. X.com. And said, in quotation marks, the Celtic captain sets up the opener. Round the applause with a wee green heart in there. So that's a wee dig fired straight back at Graeme Souness. Is it petty? Is it a wee bit of banter? Or what is it? What do you view it as?
Well, first of all, it's the truth, isn't it? It's a truthful statement.
Yeah, the Celtic captain did set up Scott McTominay. But was there a tweet from Celtic when Anthony Ralston set up Sheridan Shaqiri? I don't think there was.
The Celtic second choice right back played through Shaqiri for the Switzerland assist. No, I don't really recall that tweet. But I mean, this could be Celtic just innocently promoting the fact that one of their players has contributed to a Scotland goal in the Euros, or it could be a dig back at Graeme Souness.
No, it's quite clearly a dig.
You think it's quite clearly a dig?
I mean, it's in brackets, the Celtic captain. I mean, come on.
In that case,
I mean, come on. Reel it in. It's not like they've said Calmac sets up.
Come on. Look at half the ship button. Look at half the ship Boyd. And that's what I'm going to call him. Button.
Jensen Button?
No, just Buttons.
I know.
Soyd and something.
Soyd? Soyd and Button?
Soyd Button.
Soyd Button.
Soyd fucking Button. But look at the banter between Soyd Button. I mean, you tell me, Celtic. I mean,
that's not going to stick.
I'm keeping it. Soyd Button. Look at the banter between those two. Yeah, they're doing it on national. No, I mean, they're doing it on Sky Sports. So I mean, are Celtic really?
No, I guess Graeme Souness did it on.
He's a tool.
ITV.
Well, Celtic are firing back on Twitter. Twitter's the place for beef. There's nothing else good for it anyway. So I feel like shite.
Half our vids come from like Chris Sutton's Twitter account.
True, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, Twitter definitely is the place to keep it going, but it is funny how they kept quiet for Anthony Ralston. But here, I don't blame Celtic, because if there's one player to be proud of that plays for your team out of the two, you're definitely going to hype up Cal McGregor more than you're going to hype up Anthony Ralston, ain't that for sure?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, a lot of people obviously laughing at this, saying, and the Celtic right back sets up the equaliser. I mean, let's talk about Ralston for a second, right? Obviously, he did cost Scotland a goal, yada yada yada, the 3 points. But some people are like, oh, but he's won more trophies than your entire team. Yo, Anthony Ralston's won quite a lot of trophies at Celtic. No one's denying that, but it doesn't change the fact the guy's pish. I'm not even going to compare him to James Tavernier, right, or whatever. Anthony Ralston is incredible. Where did Ralston even come from, by the way? Did Celtic sign him, or was he from the youth team?
I don't know, but I remember every time I used to start a Football Manager, say West Ham would come in and buy him for $6 million.
Well, that's a far cry away from what happened.
Yeah, I thought it was a wee bit unrealistic, but...
No, I mean, that's mental. That's absolutely mental. So let's look at a wee bit at Anthony Ralston here. I'm actually intrigued to see where this guy came from. He's only 25. It's mad, like, he seems like... God, he was born in the same place as me. No jobbers come alike. Hell's hell. That's a disaster. But yeah, pretty much spent his entire career at Celtic, apart from a few loans at Queen's Park and Dundee United and St Johnstone. But like you said, he's good for Celtic because he meets the homegrown.
Look, Ralston's a decent player. He's a squad player for Celtic, and he meets the homegrown quota. But if Celtic's first choice right back gets injured for a prolonged period, then you'll find that he's not that good enough for Celtic. So it just depends really, but definitely ain't good enough for Scotland. But again, unfortunate circumstances. That's the only reason he's there really. So
Absolutely, yep. I mean, he made his debut 8 years ago. That's fucking mad. 8 years ago. And then he made his debut in the Champions League against PSG. I'm probably willing to bet big money that he got absolutely scudded that season. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. We bit of light-hearted banter. Hopefully we can beat Hungary and we can put. Hopefully we can have the Celtic right back makes it 5 against Hungary. Would that be good? Would that be tasty?
I'd love to see that. I hope that's a tweet that gets made.
I hope it is a tweet that gets made. Probably not though. Anyway, till next time. Peace.